Hi everybody, you alright? Hope you're alright. We're alright here. As you can see, Jen's here.
Hi everyone.
The reason I got Jen over was as soon as I had booked my holiday to the UK, me and the boys are going back in a couple of months' time. I was like, oh, what oils do I take? And I was like, I know. Contact Jen. And this is why Jen's here, just to run through essentials, but it looks like we're taking a lot, so we're going to go through them bit by bit and show you how to carry what to carry with you, and what you can actually take through customs clearance type thing. So over to Jen.
Okay, hi everyone. So it's going to be a really quick video, under a minute. I said to Nick, just take everything.
That's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe.
So, no, seriously, just depending on space and obviously where you're going as well. So for us, when we went away last year, we were just going over east, and yes, I did take everything. We were going on a winter holiday, so I had more sort of wintry oils to support immune and respiratory. But I just want to give you a short guide, hopefully, which will help you what to take. So depending on where you're going, so whether you're going to Bali, over east, even down south, we're in Perth, down to Margaret River perhaps, or if you're going on a long haul back to the UK. So just for the long haul flights for the moment, jet lag. I know that's a killer.
Yeah, that's what I wanted advice on.
So Balance is our grounding blend, which is part of Nick and myself's routine anyway. So Balance, I always say use between sort of 2 and 4 times a day anyway. So that's got blue tansy, frankincense, hoewood and spruce, so really calming oils. You would just apply that to your feet. It's already got coconut oil in it, so it's safe. Onto your feet, back of your neck and your pulse points as you're travelling. Just sort of, 3 to 4 times a day. And obviously when you arrive there, I can't remember what jet lag feels like, so because we haven't been back to the UK in 6 years, but yeah, when we travelled over here, I just do remember just sleeping, and I wish I'd had the oils then. So Balance is your first port of call, and the second for jet lag is Grapefruit. So I would always pack a diffuser whenever you go anywhere, even if you're going away for a girlies weekend or a romantic weekend away, always pack your diffuser. So Grapefruit is really uplifting, and that's great for helping with jet lag. So how you would use that, again, in your diffuser in the daytime, get that going. And what you would do as well is you would make a roller. So in a 10ml roller, what you would do is you'd put 20 drops of grapefruit, and then you would top that with coconut oil, and you would use that during the day, because if you are like you going back to the UK, you'll be visiting people, and you can be using that on the boys and on yourself. And of course, if you've got any lava jewelry, Nick has the lava bracelets as well. I'd be popping a few drops of grapefruit on that while you're out and about as well. So that's your personal diffuser when you're out the house. In the daytime as well, so whether you are, down south, over east, long haul, I always sort of say when you're going away, just use citrusy oils with peppermint for uplifting and focus and just keeping you going while you're out and about. Again, you can make rollers with your lemon and your peppermint, and you can of course pop those in your diffuser and on your lava beads. So you just want uplifting and awakening oils during the daytime. And then when we get to the evening, again, if you are suffering with jet lag when you go back, you just want, again, using your Balance during the day. Lavender Peace is a really beautiful blend to use to help switch off your mind and go to sleep. So that's part of our mood kit there, Lavender Peace. If you've got the Home Essentials kit, lavender and frankincense, just 3-4 drops each in the diffuser. That's really nice as well, just to sort of calm you down. Now, when you're on the aeroplane, doesn't matter where you're going, I always say to people, please, please, please make your own hand sanitizer. You just need to Google and look at all the yuck in the alcohol ones. We make our own happy hands, so we can drop the recipe below. That is just aloe vera, some On Guard and a squirt of coconut oil. That's it. So I always say to people, please make the hand sanitizer, and our On Guard blend is our protective blend. We use this daily anyway to support our immune system. So I always say to people, we have Nick's got one of the spritzers. You've got your spritzer there, Nick?
Oh, yeah.
So when we're travelling, we have our On Guard oil anyway in the diffuser. When, just because, especially if you're going back to the UK, you don't want to pick up any nasties on the plane. But while we're on the plane, we're using our On Guard hand sanitizer, and we've got a little spray like Nick has as well, which is our immune one. So that is just 40 to 50 drops of On Guard with coconut oil, and that I'd put that on your feet before you get on the plane. And, if you're feeling a bit, croaky in your throat, you can always use that to apply to your throat. We just don't want you picking up any nasties on the plane. We know how many germs are on the plane. Yep. The next one is Easy Air. Now, using this while you're on the plane as well is a good option. So Easy Air is our respiratory blend. So that is really good if people suffer on the plane with all the air conditioning and the air. If you get a little bit bunged up, you can always use some coconut oil. You can always make your own roller with some Easy Air. You would only need about 20 drops in there with some coconut oil. You can roll it over the bridge of your nose, if you're getting blocked up or things like that. I love this, which doTERRA do, is the Easy Air Vapor Stick.
It's so handy.
So handy.
For the children to have on their chest.
Yeah. Like a little roller, you can see there. Yeah. You smell it.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's cheap as chips.
Cheap as chips.
I need to promote this. It's
so good.
Such a good.
Just like adults' chests, as you say, kids' chests on their feet.
On their feet,
just to help them.
It's a laugh as well, getting them not to laugh when you're tickling their feet. There you go.
So Easy Air. So Easy Air and On Guard definitely on the plane. And also if you're, you've got a long flight, you're going to be sitting down, you've got your tummy, you're going to be eating that revolting aeroplane food, you may have some digestive issues. So we got the digestive blend. You can pop a drop of that in some water. You can make a roller again. We're a fan of all our rollers. You'll be making lots of rollers before you go. So you would just put 20 drops of Digestzen in a roller. And I like to add some wild orange because that calms the tummy muscles with the coconut oil. Oh yeah, we love wild orange. So
and you get this free if you become a member.
Everyone needs happy bubbles. So the Digestzen and wild orange, you would roll that on your tummy clockwise just to help relief. So whether that's your stomach's all clogged up, you may need support with going to the toilet. You may have gas building up, that can help relieve those symptoms as well. Also what you need, in my opinion, when you're travelling.
I need.
You need. I take all my oils. So lavender is a definite that you need. So lavender, whether you're going, again, if you're going over east, you're going to Bali, lavender is really good for burns and bites. So if you got bitten by a mozzie, you can put that on neat. You burnt yourself, I don't know, say on the barbecue, or you were cooking while you was away, just use some coconut oil and use that for any burns. I would make up a sunburn relief spray if you are going away, and that is simply just in...
Not to the UK.
Not to the UK, no. It's simply just in one of those spritzers. You would be using lavender and frankincense and some peppermint to help cool and calm the skin as well. So frankincense is a must for everyone. We always say, if in doubt, get Frankie out. And the other one mixing with frankincense is I like mixing frankincense with ice blue. So if anybody needs any support with with muscle and joints, where's our ice blue? There it is. So if anybody needs any help with muscles, joint support, anti-inflammatory support, the frankincense and ice blue together, again in a spritzer, is really good. So if you're actually going on a holiday where you're moving about and climbing mountains, going to yoga, doing sport, you're going to be doing that. Maybe things like that, that is a really good mixture. Or what we like to do in our house is we have the ice blue rub, so that you could, before exercise, or even if you're just going walking, you're going to be doing probably lots of walking, going around your own haunt, looking at the shops. That's a really nice rub to put on before and after as well, to help any tired muscles.
Cheap as chips as well.
What else do I take? I take my Clary Calm. So that is our women's monthly blend to help my moods and emotions and monthly cycle. So I use that daily on my tummy. I also take Past Tense, which is a roller. That's our relaxation blend. So if I get any tummy cramps from like my cycle, or sometimes if you're sitting funny on the plane, I may rub some Past Tense on my shoulders. If anybody suffers any sort of back or knee issues, that's a really good blend to use to help as well. I also take, like Nick's probably got like her favourite Purefume. So we make our own Purefumes in our roller. They're all different recipes. So, I love frankincense, lavender and wild orange. as a perfume. Some people like geranium and wild orange. There's so many different ones. So I don't use any toxic perfumes or body sprays anymore. I make my own. So I would pack that in my case as well. I also use their toothpaste, shampoo, their conditioner, their skincare. So all that would be going in my case as well. If you are traveling over to Asia, or there's lots of mozzies and things like that, we've got a blend called Terra Armour. So that is our repellent blend. So that comes in a 15ml bottle, and it also comes in a 30ml spray. So it's already diluted in the coconut oil. So instead of using any of those toxic sprays or anything like that from the bugs, you could spray that on your body. And then what I do is I use the 15ml, I top it up and add the coconut oil. So that's a really good one if you're going to Bali, Thailand, or anywhere like that. Really, so just to recap, you need uplifting oils for the daytime. So perhaps that's your lemon, your wild orange, grapefruit, lime, frankincense. And in the evening, I would use your usual sleep oils. If you're going abroad for jet lag, definitely the grapefruit. When you're traveling on a plane anyway, I always recommend Easy Air and On Guard need to be in your hand luggage. Definitely the Digestzen. And, if you've got any of your favourite oils, take them. When you're travelling, you're allowed in one container no more than 100ml. So our bottles are between 5ml, the rollers are 10ml, and the bigger bottles are 15ml. So you can take those. So we're just going to share how we travel with them.
I was just on eBay to see with Jen if something like this would be acceptable on the flight. So I will be purchasing something like this.
I've got a case that's similar. So it's like a laptop case. Not very heavy at all when I've got the oils in. So when I've travelled over East, I just pop them in that. So I have my usual like backpack, and then I have that as well, which I travel. I never put them in the suitcase. I just worry about my suitcase getting lost, and I'll be devastated.
Yeah.
I even put my diffuser in my hand luggage as well.
Yeah. And that's the feeling I had. How am I going to actually carry everything? So now I've got a solution. We've also got this from Claire.
Our favourite bags.
Yeah.
Claire from Oil as well makes the most amazing bags. I've got a unicorn.
I've got a little one,
pink one
to put in my handbag.
Yeah. So then what I would put in those really is, can I just show this little bit here? So you've got like little, we've got little, there's a little section so where you can put your bottles or your rollers, so they're all safe inside. And then, I'm trying to get it in. And then down the bottom, you can put loose stuff as well. So they're all nice and safe. So I always put my necessities in this little bag, and all my excess oils I put in like what I call my my laptop bag as well.
And I'll put Claire's link in below if you need any of your accessories.
Yeah, so if you are travelling abroad, or even just going down south and you're not sure what to take, just ask in the comments. We can advise you of what to take. Yeah. But if in doubt, take everything.
That's what we're going to do. All right, so thanks very much for watching. I hope this video has been very informative. What I'm pleased about is, because I've been doing this 8 months now, I've built up quite a collection, and I've got a good range to take with me. And now I've seen the bags that will support that range that I'm taking. And like your lemons and your limes, they smell exactly like, and the grapefruit for uplifting and jet lag. It is grapefruit, but that's the nice thing with doTERRA. It's so concentrate, and you only have to use, like Jen said, a couple of drops, but use them consistently, and Bob's your uncle. It really is.
Routine. I'm a bit anal about routine is key. So people that want to get oils in their life, we set them up and we make them a routine, and then we help them, once they get their oils, we have a little potion making, we make some rollers and spritzers, don't we?
Absolutely.
And we help them with a routine. We add them to our little Facebook VIP groups, and they get support there. And we do monthly meetups, don't we? We do monthly meetups, we do workshops. So consistency is the key. And as Nick said, you only need a few drops per application, and there's 250 drops in one of those wee little bottles. Yeah,
and that's the whole idea of my doing this YouTube channel is just my consistency. I've consistently uploaded because now my collection has grown. So I just wanted to show and tell. I'm all about the show and tell. So Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment if you want any information. Don't hesitate. Give us a thumbs up and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.